What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the first episode of Sports Talk with D. On this episode of the first podcast, we'll be talking about NFL predictions where everybody stack up. But before we get into that, I want to let y'all know a little bit about me. My favorite football team is 49ers. My favorite basketball team is the Lakers. If I seem biased, it's because I probably am. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But I am gonna try to be very critical of even my own teams. Now in this episode we're gonna be talking about who NFL predictions, who we think gonna be the best in the divisions and all that. Later on, probably episode 2, we'll probably talk about who probably gonna win MVP, who I believe gonna win MVP, who I believe gonna win all the awards, who gonna be the best, and then we'll get into like who gonna win the Super Bowl and my Super Bowl picks a little later. But I hope y'all. Yeah. Now, first up, we got the AFCs. Now, I don't know what y'all predicting, but in my honest opinion, I still think the Bills run that division. They just it's a league of physicality and toughness, and the Dolphins don't have it. The Jets got it. It's the Jets. They're inconsistent. The Patriots, you feel what I'm saying? I don't trust the Patriots at all, as you can see. But I would love to know what y'all think, and I believe the Bills is going to win that division and fight for the number 1 seed. Okay, next up we got the NFC East. A lot of people is down on Dallas because of that game they played in Green Bay last year, but I'm gonna give them a pass. They still got Michael Parsons, CD, Trayvon Diggs coming back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they should be good. Dak just had an unbelievable year. He might regress, but they still should be a 12-win team. They problem is the playoffs. The regular season, they always gonna be a good team. And the Eagles, a lot of people super up on the Eagles. Yeah, they're not gonna win the division. I do believe they're gonna make the playoffs. Commanders, Giants, didn't know. But don't take all my predictions too seriously. At the end of the day, anything can happen. But mostly go off how I got the team stacked up, not the record. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to say that, the Cardinals going to beat the Chiefs. You from stuff like that. Like, anything can happen. But next, we got the AFC West. And I got the Chargers winning this division. If you go look at Jim Harbaugh, and when he took over teams, they never have, a waiting period to where it's like, oh, we went 8 and something. No, he took over the 49ers. Bam. Instantly good. Went to the NFC Championship. He took over Michigan. Instantly good. Then they end up going to win. You feel what I'm saying? So I trust Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert under Jim Harbaugh. Don't come over here talking about, oh, it's just your team. Oh, this. Look, we're favored in every game. And, at the end of the day, anything happen on any given Sunday. But I got the 49ers 1-15-2, Seahawks 1-12-5, Rams 10-7, Cardinals 6-11. To me, this is the second best division in football. And, I got the 49ers losing to 2 teams, the Buffalo and Detroit. Outside of that, I couldn't really see too many losses. But I know, look, it's more about how to, you know what I'm saying? So I got 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. I actually do like the Cardinals. If the Cardinals was to make the playoffs this year, I'm not gonna lie, I would not be surprised. Cause how they looked at the end of last year, they looked like they could be a top 5 offense. Next, we're gonna do the AFC North. To me, this is the best division in football. When you watch this division, you're gonna see some hard hitting and real physical football. And I believe in the Browns, I believe in the Bengals, and I believe in the Ravens. But I do think the Ravens is going to be third in the division, but I still got them making the playoffs. I got the Browns winning this division and fighting for the number 1 seed, even though I do like the Bengals a lot, especially if Joe Burrow stay healthy. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals won this division. But anything can happen. Okay, next up we got the NFC North. We got the Lions at number 1, the Packers at 2, Bears at 3, and I know a lot of people is super high on the Bears. At the end of the day, he's a rookie quarterback. Everybody look at Brock Purdy on the 49ers. The 49ers is a stacked team, and Brock Purdy is an elite processor. Like, he was in college for 4 years. He's ready for the NFL. C.J. Stroud, that's like he broke records, and that's once in a lifetime. You can't just say, oh, if he can do what C.J. Stroud did. A lot of people can't do what C.J. Stroud did. You don't just expect that. That's not something that just happens. So I believe they'll go like 6-11, maybe 7-10. The Vikings 3-14. I know they got Jettas, Hawkinson, Addison, but at the end of the day, rookie quarterback in a stacked division. You feel what I'm saying? To me, this is an underrated division because I really like the Colts. Anthony Richardson looked great last year before he went out. I do like C.J. Stroud. I think a lot of people might have him a little too high just because the expectations of the Texans was so low. So, but I do like C.J. Stroud, and then he's in a 49ers like system. So a lot of people put it up real high, but I do like the Texans to finish second in that division. Jaguars, I do not see them making the playoffs. I'm sorry. Titans 7-10. Uh, Titans is improving. If they make the playoffs this year, I would not be surprised. Next we have the NFC South. To me, this is probably the second worst division in football. Either this or the in AFC West. Both of them are just bad divisions. But uh, starting off, we got the Saints at number 1, 12-5. Falcons 11-6. Both make the playoffs. Buccaneers missed the playoffs. They have a down year. I do not think Baker Mayfield is going to do it back to back years. I'm sorry. Panthers 2-15. You know, what Bryce. If Bryce would have showed us something last year, I get he only had Adam Thielen, but I can't believe him. But just let me know what y'all predictions are and who y'all think is going to win. And do y'all believe in the teams I got at number 1? Do y'all believe in other teams? Let me know.